In this step, the water in and the water out will be installed. The water lines are silicone tubes connected to the front and the back of the laser tube, going through the cable carrier, running through this portion of the machine and coming out the back to be used with a chiller or pump to keep the laser tube cool. The main air line, which is the 1/8 inch ID, 1/4 inch OD silicone tubing that is connected to the lower part of the nozzle, running through the gantry, through the cable carrier, and out to the back, will be installed in this step. I'm going to insert the tubing. This is for the water, inlet and outlet, and for the air. The air will go to the nozzle, and these two will go to the laser tube to keep the laser tube cool. I'm going to put these in all at one time, and as I put it in, I'm going to move these aside. They all will fit. If this becomes a problem, you can always take these off, so you can easily maneuver these tubes and wires and make it really nice and organized. Oh, I only have one left to go, and that is this one. The one on the bottom. I am probably going to take all these off just to make sure that these tubes have are not kinking in any way. And there are two more wires that need to go through here. It's the red wire from power supply and the black return high tension line. I wonder if I should just take it off now. Yep. I'm gonna keep, I got two here, so that's probably gonna be fine. I want to make sure that I have something to hold them in. Alright, so I'm gonna keep, let's see, I'm gonna take these two out. I'm going to keep the this one in so it holds it in. Keep that one in. Yeah, that's fine. That should be enough. So now I'm going to try to figure out where these should go to get out. It's not going to fit there, so I'm just going to have to, the output is right here, these three. So I'm going to, actually I need to do, well, I'm going to do that later. So. Okay, so I'm going to route these later after I hook up the AC for the power supply for the laser tube. So at least I'll have these going through. In this step, the laser tube power supply will be wired for AC, which includes wiring this extension cord to the main AC terminals for this laser tube power supply, and it will run through this toggle switch. The laser tube power supply needs to have power, so I'm going to go ahead and wire this extension cord to the switch and to this terminal. Like in the last one, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one relatively short because it's going to go straight to, I'm going to cut the black one relatively short because it's going to connect to the switch. Hopefully this one will will be long enough to connect to this. So I'm going to go ahead and put a quick disconnect on this one and on one side of this. I'm going to confirm that it actually is long enough. Yes, so that will work. Okay, so now I just need to put on 3 ferrules. I'm going to cut this, I think, a little short. Yeah. I'm thinking black will be the right size. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to get the other laser power supply, and we can identify all 4 of these terminals. 3 of them are going to be for the AC, and 1 of them is going to be for the return of the high tension. Okay, so according to this power supply, the label's in here. So the first one is L-, which is the high tension line. The next one is FG, which is earth ground. And then the next 2 are AC and AC. So it doesn't really matter which AC you put in here. Neutral, live, doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put maybe the live here, neutral here, ground, and then I'll put the high tension line here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off so it's easier to handle. So I'm gonna put the live on the end. And I'll put the neutral next to it. And then last, I'll put the earth ground in the third. And I'm gonna go ahead and put another wire here. This is for the return, for the high tension. This is the high tension line. And then there's gonna be a black lead that goes on the other side of the laser tube that brings the current back to the power supply. I'm gonna go ahead and get a long black wire for this. I'm not sure if I had the camera on. I think I may have lost this footage, but what I did is I wired a high tension return line coming from this last terminal here. And that's going through this cable carrier and coming back to this area here, which is gonna connect to the far end of the tube. In this step, the main high tension line, the red wire here, from the laser tube power supply will be connected to the laser tube. Now you're going to connect this red line here, it will connect to this part of the high tension line. This is the one that comes directly off of the laser tube power supply, and this one connects directly to it here. You're just going to screw this one on, and I'm going to put this one through the cable carrier. Okay, that should be good enough. The laser tube is going to come pretty far out. In fact, I may need to actually cut these short, so we will see. But I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these, well, I want to actually take these out first. Now that I know that I have everything inside of the cable carrier, and I know also that I can move things in and out, I'm going to go ahead and put all these protector tabs back on. I usually start with this side. I make sure that the orientation is correct according to the rest of them. And this side I put in first, and then I just press the other side in. Very easy. And I remember one shooting across the room, so let's see if I can find that. Here we go. Okay, so this is the air line, which is the smaller one. It's got an 1/8 inch ID inside diameter and 1/4 inch outside diameter. This is going to go in the top hole of this tube mount, and it's going to go through this hole here on the nozzle. Make sure you have it as far that way as possible so you know that you have enough slack. And then you want to take this part of the air nozzle fitting, or the fitting for the air, and you're going to take the 1/4 inch and you're just going to put it through, bring some out so I know that it's going over the fitting, the barb part of the fitting. Alright, so now I'm just going to draw, just going to keep screwing until it gets onto the nozzle. Okay, well, that's good. And this may have turned, so you may have to unwind it through the cable carrier. Now this is the water that's going to be coming from the other side of the laser tube. So I'm putting this in the bottom. I'm going to draw some in here. Pushing and then pulling at the same time helps. Okay, it's going to go through this hole. And I may need some more slack, so I'm going to go ahead and bring some more in. Okay, that should be enough. Let me give it a little more. Okay. All right. So now we have the tubes through this gantry the way we need it.